680 News.
Sunshine in downtown Toronto, 11 degrees, going up to a guaranteed high of 18 today. Good morning from the 680 News Broadcast Center. I'm Sljana Tamunzik.
I'm Paul Cook, and here are the top stories right now.
OPP making arrest in connection with chunks of concrete being thrown from overpasses along the 401. A 32-year-old Pickering man now facing charges of mischief. The Blue Jays open a critical series tonight with the New York Yankees and a chance to jump into a playoff position. And President Donald Trump expected to today announce where the U.S. stands on the Paris Climate Accord.
Time now for 680 Sports.
From Sportsnet 590 The Fan, here's Peter Gross.
Sljana, it's a 2-0 lead in the Stanley Cup Final for the Pittsburgh Penguins. 4-1 Pens over the Predators last night. A game that took a dramatic turn in the third period. Jake Gunsel scored 10 seconds into that period, and 3 minutes later it was 4-1 for Pittsburgh. Scott Wilson and Evgeny Malkin scoring 15 seconds apart. Predators will get home ice for games 3 and 4. The next game Saturday night at the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville. In Oakland tonight, the Golden State Warriors and Cleveland Cavaliers go at it in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. This game is live on Sportsnet starting at 9 o'clock. The Blue Jays wake up this morning just one game under 500. A 5-4 win over the Reds gave them a 3-game sweep, and they now have 8 wins in 9 games. Luke Maile and Devon Travis hit home runs. Roberto Osuna escaped a shaky ninth for his 10th straight save. And now it gets fun. The first place New York Yankees are in Toronto for a 4-game set. Yankees were cranked 10-4 by the Orioles and are now 5.5 games ahead of the Blue Jays. Marco Estrada pitches for Toronto tonight, a 7 o'clock start. You can hear it on Sportsnet 590 The Fan. You can watch it on Sportsnet 1 or Sportsnet 360. A romp for TFC against the Ottawa Fury, 4-0 for TFC. In the second leg of the Canadian Championship semifinal, the Reds advanced on a 5-2 aggregate. The first goal in the 41st minute was an own goal by Fury defender Eddie Edwards. Tsubasa Endo made it 2-0. Then in the second half, TFC got goals from Marky Delgado and Sebastian Jovinko. The first leg of the final will be June 21st in Montreal. TFC against the Impact. At the French Open today, a second-round match for Eugenie Bouchard. She'll meet the 17th-seed Anastasia Sevastova. These two women have played twice previously, each lady with a win. Adil Shamazin of Pickering is in a second-round doubles match. Sports at 15:45 past every hour, or anytime at sportsnet.ca/590.
680 News Time, 7:48.
Thinking of giving Dad a tie again? Boring! Hey, Duff from Barbecue World here with great ideas for the king of the grill. We've got hundreds of grills by top names like the Big Green Egg, Crown Verity, Lynx, Kalamazoo, and more. From $300 to over $35,000. Smaller budget? Give a techie gadget. We've got hundreds. Best of all, you give the gift, Dad does the cooking. Oh, you are smart. Shop Barbecue World. East of the 400 on Langstaff and Vaughan, and south of the 401 off Thixon and Whitby. BarbecueWorld.com.
Honey, I think we should start looking for a house.
Okay, let's figure out what we can afford.
I just did.
What?
I pre-qualified us for an RBC mortgage.
While I was ordering coffee?
Actually, yes.
Wow. What can you do while I get a Danish?
The RBC True House Affordability Tool. Get a personalized estimate of how much you can afford in 60 seconds to help with your home search. Go to rbc.com/60 seconds. RBC, let's make someday happen. And don't miss RBC employee mortgage pricing. Offer applies to eligible residential mortgages only. Other conditions apply.
680 News Time, 7:49.
The Canadian Pediatric Society has released its first standalone recommendations for how much time children aged 5 and under should be spending in front of a screen.
The Society is standing by its position that kids younger than 2 should completely avoid screen time. Dr. Michelle Ponte suggests parents start making a family media plan even before their child is born, outlining when, where, and how screens can be used. That's because research suggests it's easier to set limits early than scale back viewing time later on. The Society recommends toddlers aged 2 to 5 should watch no more than an hour of screen time per day, and that screens should be turned off at least an hour before bedtime. Don Kelly, The Canadian Press, Toronto.
Researchers in the U.S. appear to have found a way to fight aging and keep skin looking vibrant and youthful. The team at the University of Maryland says methylene blue, a compound mostly used for the treatment of a disorder in which the blood is unable to effectively carry oxygen, could help prevent cells from breaking down and protect the skin from oxidative stress. After using the common antioxidant on both older adults and 3D models of human skin, they found not only did the skin retain more water when treated with methylene blue, but it also increased in thickness while causing little or no skin irritation. The findings are published in the journal Scientific Reports.
680 News Time, 7:50.
Up to 40% off anything is tempting, but 40% off something that doesn't suit you is no bargain. That's why at